talk about some Love After Lockup updates. First, starting off with Lamondre. He was in season 2 of Love After Lockup with Andrea, and their relationship was really short and sweet. She was engaged to him, and they were supposed to have this big wedding as soon as he was supposed to get out. And literally, it was like the day he was supposed to get out. It was either the day before or the day of his release. He calls her and he's like, "Yeah, baby, I'm not going to be getting out." That was back in 2019. And as soon as she found out he wasn't getting out, she left his ass. And now it's 6 years later, 2025, and he's just now finally getting out. He had to serve a 12-year prison sentence for drug trafficking. He was released just a few days ago, or he said after 13 years, not 12 years, I'm sorry. And he has been living his best life since his release. He was riding around in this RV. He went and got his hair cut. It doesn't look like he's filming for Love After Lockup, but it looks like he's making his own little vlogs and videos, posting and sharing updates about his release. He was grilling. He was chilling out at a nice house with a pool. It looks like he's out here enjoying himself. It doesn't look like he has a girl. I haven't seen him with no women since he's been out. He's been hanging out with his homeboys. And you know what? I wouldn't mind seeing him, like, if Love After Lockup had a singles show, I wouldn't mind following his journey, because I bet that's a huge adjustment for him, trying to get back to normal life after all those years in the pen. And now I want to talk about Rachel. Do you guys remember Rachel? She was with Doug, and it seems like she's been pretty quiet on social media. And Deontay finally made a post like 3 weeks ago claiming that Rachel isn't on social media as much because she doesn't like dealing with bullying. And then all of a sudden, Deontay made a post the other day telling people to vote for Rachel in Inc. magazine. So she's running, and she's currently running first in her group. And Rachel's not the only one competing. Destiny's competing as well. And last time I looked, she was like 3rd or 4th in her group. But Rachel, she looks completely different. I almost didn't recognize her. She's all tatted up. It looks like she's had a few enhancements done. She looks good. And I was reading her bio, and they asked her what she would do with the $25,000 that she won it, and she said, as a 2-time cancer survivor myself, I would pay it forward to St. Jude and an animal welfare society. And I had no idea that she had survived cancer multiple times. Here is Destiny running for Inc. magazine, and I just find this so interesting because I remember seeing her on the show, and her chest tattoo, for example, I could never tell what the hell it was. It just looked like a child drew all over her chest with Sharpie, and it looks like all her tattoos are prison tattoos or done in some tweaker's basement. Now I want to share a fun fact about Brooklyn. She has a weed-themed podcast called High Times with Brooke.
Because you're watching High Times with Brooke. I'm back, y'all. I have not said this in a while, but grab your blunts, grab your bongs, and grab your weed. Because you're watching High Times with Brooke.
I found her TikTok, and someone asked her if Brian is working yet, and she said he is. He takes great care of me. And now I want to talk about Troy. He recently spent some time with his mother, Karen, so it looks like they're back on good terms. And him and Zaria announced that they will be returning on Life After Lockup. I mean, they already announced it at the end of last season, but they shared a little picture. I guess this is from a sneak peek of the next season. Next, I want to talk about Lacey. So she's been sharing she is in Miami. Well, I think she's back in Virginia now, but she just got back from Miami getting some plastic surgery done. And I'm like, okay, what can she be getting done? I mean, she's had her butt done. She's had her boobs done multiple times. Well, her doctor finally posted and revealed that she had a BBL, and she had, I guess, like some updates. Like they took some fat out of her back and just tightened up a few spots. You can go to this doctor's Instagram, Smart Plastic Surgery Miami, and you can see her before and afters. I don't want to share it on here because it shows a little too much. And Daniel's been pretty quiet on social media, and he finally posted and said, as of right now, we're allowed our phones 1 hour a week every Sunday. Hopefully this will change soon. Updates coming next Sunday. And he said, feel free to write me letters. I'll be here for a while. And he shared this address I had to cut out because I don't want to dox him. But I was able to find out that this is a re-entry center. I tried to see if he got any new charges and possibly got in trouble and was forced to go here. I could not find any new charges, so I'm not sure if he's here by choice or if this is something he was ordered to do. Next, do you guys remember Ayana and her man Jamahl? Well, she was with him once he got out of prison, and it seems like they've been going strong. But they've both been pretty quiet on social media, and Sarcasm decided to do some digging, and they found out that Jamahl is back in prison. So he is currently in jail in Pennsylvania, or in prison, and it shows that his custody status changed to being incarcerated at SCI Camp Hill on April 17th. Here's another update that Sarcasm recently shared. They revealed that Rick's ex Samantha is back in jail. So she has been back in jail since April 14th, and she's in a county jail in Idaho. It does not show her charges at this time. It just says she has a parole violation. And I mean, honestly, this does not surprise me. It seemed like she was doing really good when she first got out, but then she started dating this guy, and this guy, she was posting pictures of him, and he was like all beat up, and I guess he just got out of the hospital. I don't know what happened, if he got in a car wreck, or that's kind of what it looked like, what his injuries were from, but I'm not 100% sure. And then suddenly he went missing, and she's making posts about trying to find him, and he's been missing for days, and it just seemed really chaotic. And then she just went ghost, and now that explains why she disappeared, because she's back in jail. Next, let's talk about Mikey and Chelsea. So Mikey moved back to Kentucky. He seemed to be enjoying his life, being closer to his kids. And he posted that he got this gift from this girl a few months ago. And then suddenly he was liking all Chelsea's pictures, and Chelsea was liking his pictures. And I kept having people send me screenshots of them liking each other's stuff to my Instagram. And finally I was like, okay, Mikey, are you back with Chelsea? And he told me no. Well, just today, Chelsea posted a picture, and Michael commented and said, my beautiful soulmate, F and A, babe. And she said, thank you, handsome. A and F, my baby. So I'm like, damn, that sure sounds like they're together from the sounds of those comments. You guys let me know what you think. It just has me so confused. And another person that has me confused is JK, because he's supposed to be dating this girl named Anna, and last I heard, just a week and a half ago, he was supposed to be dating this girl still. She's been commenting under all his posts, talking about my baby, you're so handsome, and just really trying to inspire him. And then Brooke posted a picture with JK the other day saying locked in, just days after this picture was posted of him and his new girl. So it's like, okay, is he cheating on his girl? Is this an old picture? But it doesn't look like an old picture because he has his teeth done in this picture. When we saw him on the show, his teeth definitely were not looking like this. So I don't know, it just has me so confused. And I guess Jakima is confused about what she's going to do with Donnie. She recently did a Q&A on her Instagram, and people didn't waste no time asking her what the current status of her and Donnie is. She was asked, are you and Donnie back together? And she said, nope, we just vibing right now. See where it goes. We talk all day, every day still. He be acting like he my man, like how you break up with a Virgo, let me know. And here's a message from Donnie just on May 1st saying, I love you so much, baby. I'm going back to work for a little bit, but I just want to let you know how much I love you. I love you more than the world. Then she shared some court documents. I don't really know what these are. Then she shared a picture of Donnie's ex-girl. And then someone asked her if she is still going to be moving to Texas and how her boys have been. And she said, we're good. We're preparing to move back to Texas. And if I remember it right, I'm pretty sure she said she was going to be moving to Texas by the end of May. And then someone said, are you still moving to Dallas? And she said, yes, but I'm weighing my options. Kimberly posted in a Love After Lockup Facebook group saying, just because I miss y'all, and I want to thank everyone this season for making my now husband look like a saint compared to all y'all. And now I want to share an unfortunate update about Kirok's friend Evie that we saw featured on the show. I got news that she passed away Sunday from a gunshot wound. Here's a news thing sharing that a female shot at the 600 block of Westover Hills Boulevard, and this was in Virginia, and they had life-threatening injuries, and she ended up passing away at the hospital. So rest in peace to her, and that is all the updates I have for this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching.